Hello there, Canuck Rob here, back in our new in-town survival world. When we left off last episode, we had just constructed our lumber mill, and actually, immediately after I stopped recording, we got our daily set of logs for the day. So we had 4 in here, and then we got our 12 for it being 12 o'clock noon in the world. So we got an additional 12 oak logs, putting us to 16. Which is actually exactly how many we need for our mine. So what we're going to be focusing on today is getting a bunch of stone collected, or cobblestone rather, smelting it into stone, and then building our mine. Once we have our mine and our lumber mill, we'll have a pretty steady flow of raw resources, and we'll be able to spend some extra time going out and exploring and cultivating for other things that we'll need for our various recipes for our town. So with that said, before we venture out, I think we're going to use some bone meal, if we have some, I think yes, on these melons, so we can start getting a little bit of renewable food, sustainable food, since we don't currently have any. We just ran out. So we'll also look around as we're getting our stone and such for more animals that aren't cows. I do want to keep the cows alive because they will be useful later on. We're going to need lots of leather and lots of steak for a nice and happy life here. So with that said, I think we're going to craft another pickaxe. Oh, I don't have the stone for another pickaxe, so let's go get some more stone. And then we will craft another pickaxe and collect much more stone. Hey now. We've been mining from these caves over here in the swamp. They are very convenient. Look, lots of exposed coal, a little bit of iron. We even found a dungeon, which at some point, in fact, we might even focus on that. We will repurpose into sort of a grinder for getting experience from the zombies that spawn there. So let's collect this coal while we're here, because we are going to need a good amount of it to smelt all this stone. And while we're at it, we'll grab this stone that happens to be right here. Yes, we will. Want to leave a little bit of a hole there. Okay. Let's get a little bit of this, or not a hole, rather, a step. That's what I meant. Leave a little bit of a step there. I don't think we'll be going down that direction again, but in case we fall or anything like that. Okay, that should be a good amount to get started with, to make a couple of pickaxes, I think, and then we'll really start a small quarry for all the stone that we will need, because we're going to need a total of 64 for our mine, and then we're going to want, of course, a little bit extra, because it's always good to have some cobblestone around for making some quick tools and such. So let's craft said quick tools. I think we'll make 2 pickaxes since we can. And, you know, maybe to accelerate a little bit, well, maybe we'll start smelting some of the stone here. That way, we have to do even less later on once we collect a good amount. We're going to wait to sleep before we go back over there. Hopefully that'll give these reeds and watermelons just a little bit of time to grow. And you know what, I might grab my fire aspect sword real quick and just kind of go a little bit of ways away from the wagon and see if we can find some animals real quick to supply some meat, because of course that's going to be much more nutritious for us than watermelon. So let's see, back to the ruined portal, there was that chicken over there, so let's see if there's any more. Got a small cave right there. Let's see here. Horses, of course, don't drop any meat, which is probably a good thing. Ooh, a nice ravine. Some iron. Ooh, we'll hop down there, I think, later on. Maybe we'll go over here instead of... Ooh, a mine shaft. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to go over here instead of back to the swamps for our stone and such. Oh, we're also going to get more dark oak logs. Start a small farm of that. I guess I could get some mushrooms. We don't have a steady bone supply right now, so we can't rely on using mushroom stew. We'll kill some pigs over here. Sure. Grab 1, 2, Let's see. Oh, quite a pasture over here. Oh, no, come here. Thank you. All right. Did I get that? Okay. We'll finish these off, and then we'll go to the wagon, sleep it off, and then come back over this direction to mine up in that ravine. Hey, come here. There we go. All right, back to the wagon. Go to sleep. Got quite a bit of pork, so that should last us just a bit of time. And then by the time we get a more sustainable food source, we should hopefully still have a few of these left. Part of that will depend on how uncareful I am as we explore that ravine. All right, eat a couple of those, move it over there, and come this way. Oh, there's a skeleton over there. We'll collect his bones when he burns. Maybe we'll hit him once or twice if we get over there in time. Okay. Oh, okay. Nope, he's dead. No bones, though, just arrows. That's all right. Okay, so there's this water right here. Very nice. I think we'll go ahead and just break this. Which block do I want to break? Does it really matter? I'm going to do the sand block. And then we will slide on down. Get this iron while we're here. Let's see. There was some over here as well, right? Yep, and right there, and right there. Oh boy. We are pretty set. Ooh, okay, okay. You really came out of the shadows there, huh? Okay. We got that. Come over here. Just light this up so we don't get too ambushed. Of course, things could still fall from up higher right onto our heads. I'm known for being particularly vulnerable to aerial attacks. Oh, come on. Break it. There we go. Get these. Okay. Obviously, the focus is on the stone, but since there is iron here, and we do and will need it, this coal as well, we'll go ahead and grab for smelting purposes. And there's that iron right above it. So, don't want to pass up resources that are looking straight at us, and then we'll focus on collecting a bunch of cobblestone. Okay. Do this. Once we come up, depending on how much daylight we have left, we'll plan on, getting some dark oak logs, and more specifically, dark oak saplings, and then we can start growing those by our wagon. Then we can exchange them with the lumberer for oak logs, so we don't have to solely rely on the daily drops to our wagon's hoppers. All right, do that. We'll go for that stone right here. Okay, over here. I thought that gravel was andesite, but that's okay. Come over here. Ooh, some more iron. Nice. All right, we are going to be in pretty good shape. The last time I was playing, I had a severe deficit of iron, and it was really putting a hamper on all of my activities. You know, couldn't get gold, couldn't get diamonds. That was couldn't make a bunch of recipes that needed like buckets and things. So it was definitely not ideal. So I'm really happy that we're getting so much iron right now. Okay, come back over here and we'll start collecting some stone. We'll start over here. I like to make my stone collection when I'm in like ravines and caves a little bit nicer looking. Of course, later on we'll do more of a quarry or strip mining type situation when we're looking for diamonds and stuff. But right now there's no reason not to look a little bit pretty. Ooh, more iron. Beautiful. Love it. All right. More iron. Is there any more under this gravel? No. Okay. Alright, break some more. We're getting pretty close to our 64, and then we'll get maybe like 16 more or so, just to have on hand. Okay, do this. here. I heard an Enderman, but I don't think we're going to really make an effort to search for him. We don't need Ender Pearls right now. We're not going to for a good while. So I'm not worried about missing out on anything there. Just a little bit more. We'll finish this up. Do another torch there, because it's hard to tell exactly how dark places are. Break these. Okay, I think that's a pretty good amount of stone. There's, of course, that abandoned mine shaft over there that we'll explore at a later time, but I think... Oh, and a whole nother ravine. Oh my gosh. Oh, and lava? Oh boy. Ooh, okay, nope. Yeah, I'm gonna want some iron armor, maybe even a shield going down there. So we just got our daily resources for today for our wagon. Unfortunately, I wasn't near the wagon to show you kind of what happens there, but it's not like it's super impressive stuff. Just dropping things into the hoppers. So let's head over there and start smelting the... Oh, I guess I didn't need to collect 64 cobblestone because I already had 32 cooking. But that's okay, you know. Like I said, always having extra cobblestone on hand is generally a good call, at least in my book. So let's collect those and start cooking the rest. I like to split them between the two furnaces. Obviously, it just means half the smelting time. And it just makes things a lot easier. We'll wait to cook the iron until that finishes, but it shouldn't take too long. Where do we want to put our mine? First melon, awesome. We'll replant these reeds while we think about that. Get a nice collection growing. So yes, where do we want to build our mine? I'm thinking... Oh, that's funny. You can see the shadow of the floating island as the sun passes. That's super neat. Okay. I'm thinking... I think right here. Let's do right here. Nothing too special. Alright. So, we will need 1, 2, 3, 4 iron for a pickaxe and a shovel. We will need... Oh, not all of those. Just, 16 logs. We'll need a building permit, of course. And then I think just the stone. So come over here. Put all this in. Building permit. Ooh, shovel, stone, and then the other 32 stone will go right in that last slot, and we'll have our mine. After that, let's see what we want to do after that. Of course, it's going to pause our smelting, but that's okay. We could do a fishery. Requires finding an ocean, and it's quite a bit of logs, but like I said, oh, you know what? Right now, while we're thinking about it, let's go get a dark oak tree cut down, get some saplings, so we can get that started growing. Completely skipped my mind as we were leaving the ravine, but it's really going to accelerate quite a lot of our plans. So, this one looks like a good one. There's not too many trees touching it, so we can use the leaf decay a little bit as we chop it down and try to get those saplings. Hopefully we can get 4 out of it, and then we'll be able to grow a large dark oak when we get back to the wagon. So chop these, get that, and then we'll separate it from that other dark... Oh, maybe we even cut it down, since we're right here. And we can use the decay from this and just break the leaves by hand from the other one. Let's come over here and chop this one down. It's a little bit dark, hopefully not too dark for you guys. I think you were able to see down in those caves well enough before I got my first torch. So hopefully this is just not any worse than that. Alright, we've got all of these guys here. So you see a single tree, or 2 trees rather, gives us quite a few logs. And even though obviously it's the same durability as cutting down multiple trees, it's much fewer saplings required, because 4 saplings gives us one of these huge trees, and gives us more logs than 4 single sapling oak trees would have. So it's just a huge time saver, huge resource saver, and it's cool to having dark oak trees instead of just normal oak trees. More interesting to chop down, and just cooler to look at as decoration as well when we get to the aesthetic parts of the town. Let's see, so that's 5. We'll get a couple more just to have some backup in case we get a tree that doesn't drop very many. That way we can continue with the cycle without having to run all the way back over here. Okay, I think I saw... That puts us at 6, 7... Is that 8 now? Okay, yeah, we're chilling. Let's go back. Plant those. Almost nighttime anyway, which is great. So we'll be able to build our mine tomorrow morning. We'll do it tomorrow morning so that we can go out and get the tyrant scouts that attack right away. Okay, so let's have our dark oak tree growing. I'm thinking we'll just do it right here. Put a torch right there. I'll put these in there. We don't really need more than one growing at a time. Do that. 1, 2, 3. We'll have a few left over. We'll wait until we have more so we're not wasting too much coal doing that. Not time to sleep yet, so let's go exchange these logs and then we'll sleep. Hello. This one. There we go. Nice. Gives us some free experience too, which is pretty cool. We'll go to sleep. And I know I was saying we weren't going to do the fishery because it's a lot of logs, but if we can find an ocean pretty quickly, that might be the way to go. Let's do that, and build our mine. Okay, put that there. Nice. Let's see, where did that? I think it was over here that I heard that lightning strike. It looked, or sounded like it was pretty far, but it can't be too bad. Oh, is that it? Yep, it's up in that tree. Okay. I see our wither skeleton friend skulking about up there. Alright. Hello. Okay. Alright. Ooh, they're not usually that aggressive about it. Are they both dead? No. Hi, guys. You just gonna chill there? Okay. Wither skeleton AI is not very good, if I am being honest. It's not great. They just kind of dance under trees. If there's blocks, 2 or 3 blocks over their head, they just kind of like wiggle there without trying to attack you. So you saw when I was up in the tree, they were pretty ready to break my bones. But as soon as they got down on the ground, they were under that tree. It was like, no, we're just gonna chill here. We're just gonna dance. And you know, it's convenient, but also makes it a little less interesting and entertaining to fight them. Not really anything that New in Town can do about it. It's just the weird AI that they have. So kind of sucks. But what can you do? Still enjoyable, I hope. You know, it's pretty cool to fight forces of the nether so early in the game. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Well, we don't even need to do that, I think. Do all across here, and we'll plant some more sugarcane there as it grows. Oh, nice. Our dark oak tree grew. Okay, let's put things away. Bones, wheat seeds. I'll keep that on us, I guess, even though it's going to break soon. Building permits. And as I said, let's take a look and see what we're going to build next. So we could do fishery. We have to find an ocean. Hopefully the swamp leads to an ocean. We might check on that real quick and see. We might have enough string already. If not, we can get some of the fishing rods. And then the rest, I think we have enough oak logs, and we will have enough oak logs after a little bit for that to fall into place. So we could do fishery. Farm plot, we're missing carrots. And that's okay. It's not super functional structure. Let's see. Homestead. We've got chests. We can get some brick blocks. We've got a white bed already. And we can get a cake pretty easily. There's cows nearby. We've got eggs. We've got sugarcane. We'll get, oh, I think we have some wheat, actually. We still have it. I didn't craft it. Yeah, let's keep that. Maybe we'll make a homestead next. I think that sounds like a good call. So while we're out looking for an ocean, we'll also get some brick, or some clay, rather. Let's do that. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to cut that down right this second. Let's go over here. Hopefully the swamp will lead to an ocean. It's not always the case, but we can dream. It looks like a pretty thick swamp. But, that is an ocean. Nice. All right, so we are getting definitely some kelp, I think, as long as it's not a warm ocean. All right, let's see. What do we got under our water here? Whoa, nice. We got kelp, we got fish. Okay, lots of fish, actually. I might kill some right now to get a food supply going. Oh, come here, come here. Please die. There we go. Okay, getting some cod. Fish isn't the most effective food source, but it's better than watermelon. Obviously, it's hard to beat pork chops and steak, but I think they fill the void well enough, especially if you have a lot of them. That's not very many cod. That's okay, though. Okay, cool. So that solves that very easily. Is that clay? I think it's clay. Let's break some clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we need a total of 16 brick blocks. 7, 8, which is a stack of clay balls, and a total of just 16 clay blocks. I like that clay always drops 4. It's very convenient. All right, is that 16? I don't want to have to dig for that right there, but there's plenty of clay around. Let's go over here. Sorry, 52, 56, 60, 64. Beautiful. So we've got all the brick blocks we need. Let's go back, start cooking those, and then prepare for crafting our cake. And then maybe we'll build a fishery too, like I said. Maybe we'll cut down that dark oak. Maybe we'll get a total of 3 structures out of this episode. That would be pretty impressive, I think. All right, head back over here. Start cooking. We're gonna need a total of 3 buckets for the cake, but thankfully for crafting cakes, it does return the buckets, so we'll be able to utilize them for other things, which is very nice. We've got even more logs now, which is fantastic. Oh, we're gonna need more stone as well. I'm gonna put that away for now. Put those there. We're gonna split these up, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll keep the cod on us, put away some of the kelp, and we'll start planning where we're going to put that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 2 more buckets. Good. We'll grab the wheat. I believe it's 1 egg? 1 egg and 2 sugar. Do I have the recipe here? I always forget with the cake. 1 egg, 2 sugar. Okay. So we got the egg. We'll get the sugar real quick right here. Let's go get our milk from the cow, I believe is right over here. There he is. Hello. 3 milk. And I think that is everything for a cake, which is probably the hardest part of the homestead. It's not in itself hard, but I'd say it's the most... if you're going to have a problem building a homestead, it's going to be because of the cake. All right. Got our buckets back, got our cake. Do I have extra chests? I have 1 extra chest. Let's craft these and make another chest. And a 3rd chest. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Those are cooking. We'll need the white bed, of course. We'll wait until the last second to do that so we don't go too long without a respawn point. I believe we need... Let's see. Homestead. We'll need a total of 64 logs as well as 32 stone. So we'll get some more stone while those are cooking. Did I say total of 32 or 64? I think it's 64. 64 logs. So let's start preparing the location. I'm thinking right over, let's go, I don't remember which direction it faces, but it's not a big deal. Let's put it right here. So cake, chests, logs. The bed will go there. The bricks go here. Stone goes up there. We'll grab the building permit. Building permit. We'll grab one for the fishery as well. Put one of the buckets away. Not there. Get a bucket of water for the fishery, which will go here, I think. That looks like a good spot. We've got kelp, building permit. We'll worry about the rest of that later on. Homestead is going to go over here. Okay, let's go get some more stone. Well, actually, we have a good amount here. Is it enough? We don't need any stone for the fishery, correct? Correct. So we just need a total of 32 stone for the homestead. We have 56 here and 12 already in there. I think by the time these are finished cooking, we'll sleep again. So we might only need a total of, what's it, another 12-ish? Eat? So we might just wait until these are done cooking to do that. With that said, let's chop down this dark oak tree. I'm not going to craft another furnace because that's just a waste of furnaces at that point, waste of cobblestone. We have the two. We're going to get another furnace and blast furnace in the homestead. So there's no reason to craft a whole nother one, especially because we will be using these two for recipes later on. I'm sure when we build a bakery, there's two structures in the counter offensive that use blast furnaces. So I'm going to hold on to those. Oh, let's go ahead and craft another one. Not like stone axes are expensive. Like I said, that's why we keep extra stone around. I think at this rate, after the homestead, we'll go ahead and call this episode, and then we'll build the fishery next episode. And possibly another structure, since we'll have most of what we need for the fishery, except for possibly string. I should check on that, actually. Let's go get those. We have enough for one fishing rod, but we'll need two. So we might even not sleep through tonight. And while these are cooking, while the rest of the stone's cooking, we'll go and kill a couple of spiders. Get the rest of that string. We'll have to be a little careful. But I think that is going to be the best use of our time in preparing for our next structure. So let's put these logs in here. Put those logs right there. Let's go ahead and craft the fishing rod that we can craft. Oh, I'm going to put these arrows away too. I don't really need them right now. Is there anything else that we can kind of prepare for? I don't know that I should build. I guess I should make some armor right now. We'll build what armor we can that is going to be effective. We'll build shoes later, or boots later, when we're crafting or smelting these 5 here. So once these finish, which will be any second now, we'll do 16 stone. Just to have a nice even number. Grab that. I'll go ahead and smelt them right now. Bricks. So craft these into that. Homestead's going right here. Yes. So we've got that. Now we're just waiting on the stone. But before we go to sleep, let's kill a couple of spiders. Oh, you know what? I never lit up my town here. I don't want any mobs spawning right next to us. That would be less than ideal. A couple of more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be plenty. Okay. Put a torch there. I like doing in the corners. Kind of expanding outwards. We don't need a torch on literally every corner. Just every external corner. There we go. Okay, spiders. Let's take a look around. I didn't really show off our mine, I guess. We just got it, and we ran straight off to the scout. It's not much to look at from the outside, obviously. It's just a mine. It doesn't go anywhere, but the miner will exchange different stone types, similar to the way the lumber will exchange different log types. Obviously, for these in particular, it's in the miner's favor, but we can also buy cobblestone and sell excess stone to him for not too much. Obviously, we are going to be using more than we will have excess of until later on, at which point the exchange rate isn't going to be useful enough to be worth it. But that's okay. That's kind of the point, you know. Better than villager trading, I would say. So we got skeletons over there. I'm not seeing any spiders, which is what we really need right now. There's a creeper, another skeleton. We don't really need to kill anything else besides spiders, and I definitely don't want to kill or fight skeletons. Although, as I say that, let's go ahead and make a shield. That's how you make shields, right? Is it one more? How do you make shields? Is it in here? Shield? Oh, close. Very close. There we go. Let's do that. So maybe as we, wander about, fight these skeletons, then a spider will... Oh, here's some spiders. Beautiful. Didn't even have to fight them. And hope that they drop a total of 2 string between them. Okay, come here. Come on. There you go. That's 1 string. Okay, I think it's just the 1 string that we got. That's okay. Kill you. And there's another spider over there behind this creeper. Let's take care of that. Creepers aren't too bad when they're alone and out in the open. Even that second one I don't think is going to be too big a problem. Okay, come on. Leave me alone. Oh, that's okay. That's alright. We're fine. I'm going to ignore them. I want the spider. Oh, did it fall? Oh, did it despawn? That's worse. The Enderman over there. I'm going to leave him alone. Alright, zombies. Man, I was really excited about that spider. And a little overconfident, I think, in my ability to kill creepers. Oh, I don't need the recipe book. Can I please? There we go. Let's fill in some of this hole, I guess. Don't need to be falling down, getting stuck in a hole for no reason. Okay, here's a spider. Let's go straight. Come on. Yeah! Okay, now we can sleep. That's all we needed. Another dark oak tree. Excellent. Watermelons. I love it. Alright, go to sleep. And then I think it should be time to craft our homestead. Put that away. Do that. I'll keep this on me, I guess. Okay, homestead time. Oh no. Please. Okay, you're dead. Cool. Oh no, we just still don't. I got too excited. Is that 4 more? It's not even worth waiting for. Let's just do it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and craft our fishing rod too. While we're waiting. I got so excited. I was so ready. And then, nope. We're not quite there yet. That's okay. 1 more. Still a little fuel inefficient, but that's okay. Alright, we got our fishing rods. So now all we need to do for next episode, for the fishery at least, is, what's the word? A bunch of logs, yes. Which we have almost all of already. So we are in a pretty good place, I think. Oh, is that a creeper? Okay, he's fine. Stay over there. Everything's fine. Okay. Moment of truth. Break the white bed. Put it in the site planner. And homestead. Alright, let's go kill those tyrant scouts. I think I heard them over here. Ooh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, hopefully they're not up there. I don't think they can be. I think they have to be down here. There it is. That is shockingly close, though. Okay. Hello there. Not under a tree, so you're actually making an effort. That's nice. And put out these fires real quick. It's a pretty cool location, actually, for it to have generated. Okay, back to the settlement, and we'll wrap up here. So we've got our homestead. we'll go ahead and take a look inside real quick, but we won't move in until next episode, I think. Let's come over here. Homestead's really nice. Interesting fact, not actually a structure that was originally included in New in Town. I got feedback from beta testers that were like, well, there's nowhere for me to live. You know, I feel like I'm living out of my wagon. My intention or my expectation was that players would prefer to build their own house, either on an empty plot in their village or outside of their village. But actually, it seems like most people do prefer to utilize the homestead that is provided now. So it's actually, I tried to make it very nice, very homey. So we've got this nice rug down here, lots of storage space, great for sorting. We've got a blast furnace and a furnace, as well as a campfire. And then if we come up here, we've got more storage, a cake, and a bed, which we'll set a respawn point at. So I tried to make it as nice and useful as possible, and just nice looking. You know, it's nice to live in a good home. So with that, I think we are in pretty good shape. Oh, we got a free shield, of course. I think we're in pretty good shape for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to next episode when we build our fishery, as well as almost certainly another structure since we're practically there. And I hope you're excited to see the rest of this series. Please leave a like, share this video if you enjoyed it, if you're looking forward to what's coming next. Subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.